These are buns. Yo, local Wraith noob. And today I'm gonna just give you a quick little video. This isn't gonna be too long, guys, but a couple little tricks that I know. As a noob of Wraith, I've been maining her since season 0 when the game first came out. I didn't get my room to about 2 years later, but I just kind of want to drop what I think are the best controls for a Wraith main. I mean, if you are a diamond or even a predator, I mean, if you're even a plat 4, plat 2 in like BR or arenas or diamond Wraith, don't be up in this video. But I know that Wraith has been out for a long time and many different wedges have came into the game, including a lot of different players moving to the game from different games. So maybe Wraith is a viable option if you're bored of your new main and you're looking for another main to, like, you know, maybe like a Valk main or something like an Octane, or not Octane, I'm sorry, a Seer main, wanting to change up. Kind of like, for instance, Wraith could be a new character for them as it is for the older players, not a new character, because they just got in the game. Wraith wasn't maybe their first option. So for you players that maybe want to explore Wraith more and you're not too familiar, you're a noob, I would say, like me, I wouldn't call myself no goated pred. I'm not pred. I've never hit pred or master. Never dropped a 20 bomb. I've only had 18. But I consider myself a pretty solid Wraith with my 9k and my 1.8 KD. I mean, it's alright. I don't think I'm the best, but I'm definitely a noob in my instance. The community says so. So for the people that feel my pain of having that 20 bomb that getting yanked from you, or that 4k badge getting yanked, excuse my crying. No, but for real, guys, check it. For all you young Wraith sweats that are wanting to get into Wraith, they're probably good as fuck. I'm gonna give you a couple of quick tips that I think are the best controls to run for her, the best loadout and arenas to run for her, and the best loadout and BR to run for her right now. This is season 12 meta, by the way, and this video won't be too long. So first of all, let's get to the weapons for arena. This is obviously not a arena game, and I don't have gameplay over right now. I mean, I'm trying to get this channel a little more popping to do so. Leave some likes and comments, and I will drop some gameplay of myself, because I was dropping bodies today too. I wish I could have showed a lot of the guns I was using, because obviously you see season 12 meta is obviously an arena's hammer point. What I like to do with Wraith when I spawn first round, right, you would want to go with and this is also for people that want to train. So let's say you want to train before you go into arenas. Do this with the exact same weapons that you're gonna go in and you're gonna use that in arenas with, if that makes sense. So like first off, rip, I'm gonna go, and obviously I'm using Wraith, so I want to have enough to get her at least 2 of her phase outs, because I want to use one for a hard push and then one for a get away later in the game. Like the later round. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just mixing my words up. Sorry. Obviously, I have 2 phases because I want to use one right away and then one after. I don't want to use them both. Excuse me. I'm gross. So I'll buy a P2020. Obviously, the P2020 is the god gun in the game. There's no gold, so I won't cheat. Oh, it doesn't matter. What the fuck? Because people care, right? These decoys are going to be really upset that I'm cheating. Hammer point. There you go. And you're going to really just want to rush the team. Now I'll get into controls after to get into the logistics of how this goes down, but when you, let's say, I mean, like, look at this thing. Bro, like, and okay, and there's another thing. What if I don't like the Mosaic? What if I like the P? I understand not everyone's a fan of this gun. Maybe you don't like the P2020. First round you could also go this, but it's only gonna be blue. You won't have hammer point either. What I like to do is grab this second round. Once you grab the P2020 first round, you've already saved enough crafting metals to buy damn near whatever you want. But the next round, you can't buy the blue 301, which I do want only. I don't like the silver 301. I would use it if I had to, but there's no need. There's no need to, when these 2 weapons can hit as hard as that. So second round, I do this. I grab the, well, actually, hold up, no. So first round, you don't like the P2020, let's say. Fuck the P2020. I don't like it. It's not good. Buns, it doesn't work. I can't hit my shot with it. It's alright, you're not alone. Switch to this. Okay, I know, cliche, right? No, it's not. This gun is fucking great. If you have not been using this gun in any of your fucking Apex, or I am an Apex Arena player these past couple, I've been playing since season 0, but these past like 5 seasons, I've just grinded, or 3-4 seasons, how long it's been out, I've just grind non-stop in fucking arenas. Cause it's fun, it's competitive, and they can't run away from me. Like bum-ass VR. Boring shit. But, so okay. I got started with the arenas first. I'm still gonna get into BR. First round, don't like the P2020. You grab a Mozam, all that purple on it. You could fully upgrade the Mozam first round as well as right. You're gonna lose out, I think, on one bat, or you might, yeah, just one bat, so you won't have no much health, but that's fine. You could just bum rush health with your phases. Look at this. If no one has been using this gun though, for real, in the past ranked seasons, even without hammer point, last season it was amazing. You're lost. The reason we use the P2020 now is because of hammer point, but before the P2020 last season, we already know what the deal was first round. If you're not using this gun, please try it. I beg you to try it. Oh, especially you new and coming arena players that aren't sure what to run with your loadouts, because every game and every player in arenas, they need a certain loadout they're running consistently, because you got to be consistent with the gun. You can't keep switching guns and unless you know recoil patterns that well. But I don't recommend switching up guns. If you're good with it, why fix it, right? So that's over with. You got the Mozam right there. Please try it. I insist trying it on purple first round, and just show how you also save a bunch of coin. And then also I checked out, if you don't like that, there's another thing. This is only this season. You can buy an alternator. The alternator will not be fully upgraded at all. It will be a silver alternator. I'm talking about silver everything. But the gun is, I mean, it's the alternator, right? It's amazingly it's amazingly accurate. Alright, well, I mean, I'm kind of sweaty. I've been playing all day, so if I would have just woken up, I wouldn't have hit none of those shots. But yeah. Okay, so it's like, it's a great gun from range. You get up close on someone. Bam, dead. So those are your 3 options. You got the P2020, don't like it, bam. Switch to the Mozam, bam. Don't like the Mozam, I mean, the alternator is one of your greatest options, especially for you players that don't feel like you want to run a pistol or a shotgun because of the problem. Bam, second round. No question asked here. Second round, you either upgrade that, if you like that Mozam, you either go with the Mozam. If you don't like that Mozam, it's understandable, you go with the P2020. You switch like the P2020 second round, you save more crafting metal. What I do second round, I maxed the fuck out of the purple P20, or this RE45. This is exactly what it's gonna look like, and you're gonna go to someone, and you're gonna release a cannon from above the sky. It looks like the Prophet's beam from Halo, honestly. This gun is ridiculous. I'm not gonna explain why it's ridiculous, because you see already it has hammer point. But this is what I buy second round. I will even buy the third round if it depends on how the rounds go as well. If you're 2-0 on a team, you might as well go for the kill and the other 3-1. But if it's a 1-1 tie, third round comes in, you might as well go for another like low kind of spending round if you're smacking with this. I've noticed this season that SMGs aren't as much as the meta as they were last season, because the Volt is out, and I only like the Volt. The car is okay, but not as accurate as the Volt. The Volt was really accurate. So obviously by the 4th round now, guys, this is honestly for arena players now. This is all I'm running after. I'm honestly, if it gets worse, I'll run a rampage. If I'm like, because I solo queue sometimes. Well, I solo queue almost every time. So that's why, like, I take this as a big deal to me, getting my diamond coming up soon. I'm gonna drop my video when I get my diamond. This gun right here is gonna be your savior. All you solo queuers that are in plat right here. These are from my plat players, my plat 1s, my plat 2s, my plat 3s, my stuck in plat players. Not my diamonds that are plat grinding back to, no. I'm talking about my plat players that have been stuck grinding the diamond. You stick with this gun here, boys. I'm telling you. The recoil, just come up in here a couple times. Don't smash your right stick down when you're aiming. Alright, give it a loose control at the edge. Your right analog stick should not be pressed on all by your thumb. It should be having edge touch. You know what I'm saying? Play with it like a nice little nipple, like a nice little titty, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get demonetized, but you know what I'm saying though. We're in the strafe pattern. For the recoil on this gun, I noticed that it likes to go opposite of my body. So if it's moving right, then I'm gonna go left. Easy. The up pattern is it's really just the 301 really just shoots it like that in one pattern up. It might take a little left and right curve sometimes, but you know how to obviously going left and right with the body strafe will help. But yes, I upgrade this from a blue. I will use it from blue until I get it to purple, and on purple I will run this sight because this is my favorite sight. And honestly, you're just gonna be annihilating people from across the map. If you hit your shots with this, you are for sure set. Player peaks. Player, if there, I mean, I understand if there's a 3 second, there's only so much you can do, but player peaks. This gun is very, very reliable, is what I'm saying. If you're not a fan of the 301, also, you can go flatline. You can go flatline. I don't like the flatline right now because of the 301 success with me. It's so I would say. What would I call this? We're so reliable. It's so reliable. But I mean, the 301. I mean, the Hemlock is not bad. It's just a little bit harder to recoil, and everyone knows that, right? But I mean, it's also you get a purple so much faster than the 301. The 301 is so expensive, and the damage output on this baby, if you really can control it, is quite fucking bonkers. It is. I am not a big flatline fan this season. Even the last season, I ran it almost every fucking day. Only because I've noticed that the 301 on blue is almost better than this on purple, only due to accuracy issues. I still love my flatline, and I'll take it. It's on you guys. I picked 301. You go flatline. That's honestly going for the last 3 or 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds. However long you have to take it in that arena match, you gotta play it like that. You gotta. So it's gonna be off for it first round. What I say, either P2020 Mozambique or alternator. Next round, second round, bam. You either keep your P2020, you keep your R45 going, or you know what? Fuck it, I'll keep my alternator. You can honestly do whatever you want there, but those are my opinions. Is going to RE. Just go to the RE second round straight up. Though the hammer point are ridiculous. Second round, third round comes around, and you're gonna want to either get the flatline right away, upgrade that if you're that kind of person. If not, you take a slower approach. You won't have a purple flatline if your teammates are going for crafting medals, especially, but you'll definitely have a blue by then. Get that 301 carbine as soon as you can get it blue. Get it. I would not recommend either the flatline or that on gray. So by the 4th or 3rd round, I mean by the 3rd or 4th round, you should definitely have this. If you don't have this by the 4th round, you are fucking doing it wrong. Or the flatline. Take that all the way. Now there's one more tip for the arena players here, boys. If you were, say, soloed up with a bunch of bots, these guys are going the wrong way. They're not listening to you. They're obviously not trying to win. They might be selling. There's only one thing to do, and you will have to do it. Don't listen to what they say. I've already watched many videos of the popular YouTubers, and I'm only a plat 1, but I'm getting a lot much better at this game coming back into it, and I'm grinding for my master rank, hopefully in the next 2 seasons. Keep in touch with that. I will be dropping videos on my ranked progress in arenas, and maybe even do some BR next season, but definitely this season is going to be just pure rank arenas. Bam. This is what you do. Let's say you have you're like, what do I do, man? What do I I can't win. I can't stop these guys. My team sucks. I don't know what to do. You're gonna want to get this gun because you're gonna have enough to afford this by at least the last couple of rounds, right? Even if it's on, it doesn't matter if this gun's on blue. Honestly, I would even get this gun on silver if you don't have enough, but you're getting murked. Just get it on silver. But no, if you have enough to get it blue, get it blue. Get 3 thermite grenades, and you're gonna charge this gun up every fucking time you hear someone getting close to you on your pushes. So as a wraith, I would push my medals. I'm gonna go into my medals. Get him. Bam. Push the health. Oh, here's a guy right here. It's a Pathfinder trying to cheese me again. Fucking grapple me and shit. That's body shot. That's headshot. This gun is the most overpowered broken thing in the game. And that's what you're gonna do, guys. The Rampage is a bailout weapon for arena players. You don't believe me? Well, I've been 1v3ing a lot of quads these past couple of weeks trying to hit my diamond because my teammates are so bad. Please, damn it, man. EA, fix your damn matchmaking servers. Come on. Respawn, please. Respawn, please. I'm I'm getting placed with bronze and I'm in damn plat. But that's really it for BR. Now, as a, I mean for arenas, as a BR, I'm sorry, that's all it for arenas, but for BR now, I'm a little different. I'm gonna give you the best loadout to run, so this is gonna be a quicker one. But you have multiple options as a Wraith. This is only for Wraith, by the way. If you guys have other, I know Gibby likes to, and they're all situational characters. This is what Wraith runs. I, as a Wraith, no. Not too much of Season 12 meta in BR, what the runs are right now, but I do know the meta guns of the game, so I would say I know pretty good skeptical of what's going to happen. As a Wraith, you always want to have something close range, and you obviously want something mid to long range. Why? Because, well, actually, you want something mid to close range, and then definitely you want a long range weapon, because Wraith is such a character that can portal left and right, go up and down with their phase, especially with the grapples. Let's say I want to like fight a team over there, correct? So I put my portal down here, I go push them, they're over here, blah 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 blah. I pull my R99, my whatever it is, my 301. You could, I mean, that's why I say mid to close range, because you want to either have a sub or a AR. I prefer AR, but sub as well. Like anything like that, a fucking flatline, you pull him out, you're gonna kill this dude right here, right? But his team's back at your portal, shooting your team. You want a triple take. That is honestly, or like a longbow. You want 30-30 repeat. You want some kind of range, because Wraith is meant to fight in two different places at once, and not everyone knows that. If you're a skilled arena player, you will know that you could put two portals. You could put a portal from here to somewhere else and literally go back and forth as long as it's not compromised, and fuck with two sides of a team until you have to dip. So how I play a BR is not similar to arenas, but I think of it like, well, Wraith is a very aggressive character at the same time of having to run away, and while you're running away, you might not be getting chased as much as you think. Maybe they're waiting for you to come back to get a banner. Maybe they're waiting for you to come to the storm. This is what you do. If you are able to get any of these guns in BR with Wraith, you are straight. R99, 301, alternator, obviously. But if it's going down to it and you have options, I'm picking the 301 every time, and I'm going this. This is the easiest thing. I don't know if anyone's gonna argue with me, maybe, but it's the most reliable for a plat player at the time. If you don't have a super godlike aim, I mean, take a damn 301. And ranked, I know it's hard to find damn ammo. Replace it with a flatline or a hemlock. It's fine. But if you're running a hemlock, just know you have a burst rifle and a sniper. So I don't recommend that. That's why I do not recommend the hemlock for it. You don't want two kind of like long range and mid range weapons. You want a close range weapon and a mid range weapon. Bam. This. I honestly would say this can pass, but it's mid, but look at the close. You're gonna scuff some shots with this. You have to have your aim down with this. No hemlock. I don't recommend the rampage too much, but I definitely recommend the fucking prowler as well. Wingman, I'm not gonna get started with that gun. You sweats know what. If you get, look at it like this, you hit your shots with it and you're good with it, always use this gun, Wraith players. You Wraith mains that are in plat, if you could hit your shots unlike me with this gun right here, use it every time, even in the fuck all the other shit I said and use this gun. I don't go over this weapon because the Wingman is very situational and very hard to use for some players. I mean, obviously some players are looking at me like, shut up, but I'm a console player and I'm very new at this FPS sweat shit, so I'm getting my aim down, but this Wingman is very hard to hit, but the hits are rewarding as hell, especially in an arenas game mode. BR, I do the same thing. That's very rewarding. 2 shot of 3, you can take a whole team out, 1v3 But if it's any game, I told you, I'm either going flat, like, for my opinion, my game style, I'm going flatline and I'm going triple tick, or I'm taking that out and I'm taking the 301. If those options aren't available, then it's obviously gonna have to be some kind of like this or that, because I'm definitely not gonna run no 2 sniper rifles or whatever like that. That's not how I play. But yeah, those, I know it's a little confusing, but those are really just different class setups I run. You heard a lot of different kind of guns. I'm not very good at making videos and explaining shit sometimes, but just the guns you heard are all pretty damn good. I mean, I didn't go over like the L-Star, the Havoc, because I don't even touch these energy weapons anymore. People that use this devotion in there are gay as hell. Unless you're strike packing, bro, there is no way you're gonna laser me from across the map with that kind of recoil. So it's sad to see that some people want to sit across the map this season and use this like a sniper. It's just funny. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Arenas is a little more diverse when it comes to picking your weapon loadouts every game, so just remember that, especially as a Wraith main, and as a Wraith, you need to have weapons that suit your playstyle a lot more than others, because you are kind of the more aggressive type in that game mode. You're going to be the one wanting to send out the damage, trying to lead them off to a different direction, maybe like split from your squad for a second to make a different kind of play. But when you know it's time to get back to your squad, you're going to want a weapon to either help them from the distance you're at because they can't get back in time, or a distance to help your ass out because you're getting sent because they compromised your position. Understandable? Good. Okay, next, controls. Wraith is one of the best characters because, well, her kunai knife is fucking sick, right? Best in the game. Yeah, I mean, get money. Come on now, kids. Shit, get your money. I'm not your funny up. I'm playing, guys. This took me years to get, and I am not rich. I had some, I had a hamburger from McDonald's for dinner. No, I did not, actually. I had some good, steak and string beans, but you get the point. The joke was supposed to be funny. Check it. Check this. Wraith on controller. This is all preference, guys, but I've been going over these past couple days, 2 seasons, fucking with new ALCs. Or, yeah, and I've never done that before. I used to run on a 4-4. I run on a 4-4 with a steady, and I run with a no dead zone. Well, I don't know if that was good or not, but that's what I used to run. I also used to run the crouch button. Okay, I am a PS4 player, remember, with the regular PS4 mode, I have no scuff. I have no back paddles, nothing, just a regular controller. I put my crouch button off of toggle and hold, and put onto hold. Now, I know a lot of you sweaty Wraiths that are watching this already probably know this, but the young plat introducers and a lot of like people that are coming to plat have a certain way like we like to toggle and we don't want to switch up. You have to change to get better. And I know you think you die once or twice, it's not gonna work out. Oh, I can't do it. No, practice. Trust me. I thought that too, and I have the worst time learning like a new button layout. And I finally learned this button layout about a day or two ago, just grinding arenas every day. And I have never been so fast on console with a Wraith, and I'm not even good at movement. So if you're a better mover than I am, the only thing I can say is it's kind of hard to wall jump with this, and I'm trying to learn different ways. Maybe you can leave in the comment section how I could wall jump easier, because you have to like hold 3 buttons to do that, but they're very close together, and it's not really holding them, it's just simultaneously pressing them. You want to get those out? Those are my controls real quick, but I'm not here to show you guys those right now. That's a different video. Like I said, Wraith players, try this. Crouch button, hold. Your ALCs or whatever, sensitivity does not matter to me right now. That's all preference on you guys. I'm just giving you a button layout. I am not giving you no settings. I said, you know what? I customized mine. So what I do, guys, is I hold the crouch with R3, of course, correct? Because it's a closer thing to your well, it makes your hand a little less spread than it would be if you were to press somewhere else, so you're able to shoot still and kind of run at a better like angle with, and your fingers feel a lot more comfortable. I switched that out with melee. Obviously melee went switched out with ping because I don't like ping being, I mean, I don't melee because I could pull out my kunai with triangle and melee with my triangle, correct? So what you're going to want to do is exactly copy mine if you really want them. I shield up with R1, and it's very convenient because I know no one wants to shield up pressing like some weird, you know what I'm saying, like down. No one's going to do that. This is a great settings it's a great settings aspect. You could also go with button puncher. It's the same damn thing. The only thing that's not the same is the ones that I had messed around with on my other one, but the button puncher is the same as this one when it comes to R3 and melee. They switch 2 around. So you're gonna be using R3 to crouch and like slide, but you're gonna be using circle to whatever the fuck you want to use it for. Obviously that's why I have mine mixed. Don't believe me? Okay. it just doesn't compare though, because it's like you put a toggle and you can't do none of that. And I know what you're saying. Well, Jacob, well, snags, well, portals. I can't aim with R3 at the same time of pressing it down. No, you can. You can. You can. Look at this. Like, another thing, guys, please, if you're up in someone's face, please start using hip fire more. Don't aim up in a guy's face. There's no point. He's already in your face. Your bullets will hit. Look at. Every time you shoot someone when you're aimed in and then let go of the okay, a little hint. Say I'm aiming. Shoot him a bit, crack him, and I let go of that. All those shots that are coming out of my hip fire, me not aiming, are going to hit no matter what. See? And that's for every gun. And if it's not every bullet, it will be a couple that do hit. So it's just like, yeah, the changes I've made to my race settings and things like that have really changed my gameplay these past couple weeks. I dropped 15 kills for the first time since like season 2 last week, and then this has been a interesting week with this Wraith. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I know it wasn't too much, but it was something. I guess I'm gonna probably leave a couple more tips before I get out of here, because I know I don't want to just leave the video it was pretty bland, so I appreciate if you guys watch it. But I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content soon. Let me know if you guys want my voice in the commentaries of the videos I be dropping all the time, of just me in the ranked arenas. If not, check out my last videos. I went hard as hell, and have a good time though, because that shit is crazy. So, tip and trick number 1, I would say, as a Wraith. This is for ranked arenas and ranked BR players. Let's say you got a fight going down over there. Your team says, "Let's go, boys." They start hard sending. Let's say an Octane and a Pathfinder just want to just die. You have your portal Wraith. You see what it's for. Please don't be the Wraith that doesn't use their portal all game, because I know there's a lot of Wraiths out there that they forget they even have one, or they're using it to get from point A to point B when there's a whole bunch of time and there's nothing going on. Like this is one of the best ults in the game, in my opinion, only because you're able to extract not only yourself but 3 of your teammates and go back as well when you choose. So what I'll do is I'll go.
Punching a tunnel.
A 3 of team is shooting me at at that right angle.
Way.
I'll phase when I have to do it. I'm getting shot at. You want to phase? Put the portal down somewhere in cover. Obviously, do not burn your teammates out. I beg of you, don't. And then see how I scanned as the way I was coming down? I was not scanned. I mean, I said I fucking went to phase. That shit helps so much. Using phase at the right time is another big key. That's my second tip. You Wraith mains, and including me, I have a bad habit. Get shot once or twice and go.
Going to phase.
No, you wasted it and you're fucked up. Especially in arenas you're getting sent. And I'm not talking about when you're defending. In defend mode, that might happen a lot, but in offense mode, you are not supposed to take any damage. You're supposed to take the least amount of damage you can to deal the most damage like a Gibby, but you're the sneaky Gibby. He's the big tank. He's supposed to eat the damage. You're supposed to avoid the damage. So as a Wraith, right? You see these bullets coming down, right? He's shooting at you. You know you're gonna get shot soon. You gotta call that L1 as soon as he does it. Don't call it early. Don't call it after. You save it for when you push the thing. Don't push with it. There's no point. Really, is not. Please. So as pushing it, it's just at that point it's the GG's. Like I just never thought that I'd really be back in the Wraith main and shit. I'm just proud of myself, and I hope you guys really liked the video. That was all the tips and tricks I really had with Wraith for now. I mean, I have a lot more, but it's still late at night, and I just wanted to get the gun part out. Because I get a lot of questions from my IRL friends. I'm getting them into this. They want to know what guns are like meta. Well, like I said, Flatline 301, RE45, Mozambique, P2020, Rampage. Those guns are all meta. Wingman, all meta. Enjoy your night, guys. And please subscribe and a like. It would mean a lot to me. And just hope to talk to you.